Mayong adlaw. Nakoy kwan mail gikan kay Manny Pacquiao. So kwanto siya kanang 10 cards to siya na sports cards, tapos gipirmahan ni Manny Pacquiao sa Gensan. So ang mail gikan pa ni sa Gensan. So karon akong kolektahon karon sa mailbox. Manny Pacquiao, legend.
The pride of his homeland, a master of his craft, and the last remaining giant of his generation. To consider Manny Pacquiao as one of the best fighters ever going into 2020 stands.
So gikan pa ni siya sa General Santos City. Okay? So ako ning i-open niya, tanaw na to ang card na yang gipirmahan. Manny Pacquiao, salamat. John Dave Dikito, salamat kayo sa pagkuan nimo. Kontak kay Manny. So pasalamat ko sa ako ang pinsan na nakaroon sa Cebu. So mo ni kontak kay Manny regarding sa signature. Salamat kayo. Future kuan kanang investment. Bye-bye. So muna ni ang mail na ako ang i-open. Shout out nako. Salamat kay Manny Pacquiao gikan ni sa Yaha sa General Santos City. So na-receive na ko bag-ulang, and then og sa akong pinsan na tie up ni Manny Pacquiao sa iyang merchandise. Okay, abrihan na nako ang iyang mail. So pulo ni ka book cards, sports cards ni siya nga iyang gipirmahan na i-autograph ni Manny Pacquiao. O si, itagaan na ko niya og
by summing up Manny Pacquiao's
see?
incredible
Manny
achievements over the past 10 years.
Certificate of Authenticity. Okay? So duha ni kabuok. Duha ka buok ang iyang gihatag sa kuha. Tulo ka buok na ay. So salamat. And then ito na darang cards. So i-open akong cards.
Pacquiao started out the decade following one of his career best performances against Miguel Cotto.
Then, awan na. Ito na ko siya.
A night that saw him crowned the first ever 7-weight world
So,
champion.
naka-sealed siya, naka-sleeve, o naka-top loader. So, tanawa ang pirma niya.
Floyd Mayweather negotiations breaking down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so akong ibutan ni sa top loader isa-isa. Or ibutan ako sa case, magnetic case. Okay? So salamat kayo, daghang salamat jud kayo. So i-keep na ko ni as a future investment kay isa ni siya ka legend na walay makabreak siyang record as a pound of pound champion. Hall of Famer. Salamat kayo, Manny Pacquiao. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
A 154-pound bout against ill-famed Mexican fighter Antonio Margarito.
Thank you. Okay. So, mauna ni siyang mail, no? Nga, ang card, ako na siyang gibutang sa magnetic case. Naka-sealed na ni siya. So, kanina card naman ni Pacquiao, personal collection na ko ni. Gipalit na ko ang sports, gipalit na ko ning sports card. And then, akong gisend sa iyahang address ni Manny Pacquiao. So, gipirmahan niya, and then gimail niya balik sa kuha. So, each card, nasa picture na iyahang gipirmahan. Right? And then, gipirmahan, i-zoom na ko yung kwan, ang iyahang gipirmahan na card. And then, mauna ni siya. So, naka-sealed na siya na nasa magnetic case. 10 ni siya kabuok. So, each card na siya picture o naapod siya certificate of authenticity. Gikan ni sa iyaha. Okay, so mo ni yung card. So each card 10 ni kabuok. naay picture og naay authenticity. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 ka buok card na autograph plus og each na pod say certificate of authenticity o 10 pod ka buok picture nagpirmahan niya. So kuan kayo good investment kini sa in the future. So Manny Pacquiao, legend, Hall of Famer, unya sa akong opinion murag wala pa makabreak sa iyang record as pound of pound sa iyang division. So isa siya sa GOAT, isa siya sa mga in the future na kuan siya expensive na card. So salamat kay Manny Pacquiao sa pagpirma sa kuang isa sa akong mga collection. Kanya pasalamat mi sa akong family na magitagan kunimog chance about aning autograph. Salamat Daghan. Og kay John Dave na akong pinsan na tie up ni Manny regarding sa iyang merchandise. Thank you og mayong adlaw.
Yay!
I had my goal in mind, but at the same time, it was just like, how hard does he punch?
Down goes Morales.
How fast is he?
Fast. Amazingly fast.
This time, despite countering effectively and doing visible damage, the decision went against Pacquiao in a controversial split decision.
And new WBO welterweight champion of the world, Timothy.
Did you think you won the fight?
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely.
Adding insult to injury came his second loss of the year, this time in dramatic and unquestionable fashion.
Back and tries to roar back to nail Pacquiao with the right hand.
The harrowing sight just before his 34th birthday echoed all the signals of a finished fighter. Refusing to accept his decline and ignoring media criticism, Pacquiao's return was imminent. And from late 2013, the next 12 months saw an emphatic comeback. The Filipino overwhelmed Brandon Rios in China with speed and movement.
He uses that right hand better than any southpaw I can remember. Look at that. A combination, but he always starts with the right hand.
Convincingly ended Tim Bradley's undefeated record in their MGM rematch.
Backs Bradley up, goes to the flurry again. Hard left hand by Pacquiao.
And destroyed Chris Algieri at the back end of 2014, scoring a total of 6 knockdowns.
Manny's power is very surprising. He cuts good angles, you think you're safe, and you're not.
Which leads us to the big one. After 6 years of anticipation, billed as the fight of the century. One that, due to never-ending negotiations, became more aptly taglined, "Better late than never." Taking the first 3 rounds across the board, Mayweather gained the early momentum, and with Pacquiao's lackluster punch output, the subdued southpaw lacked his usual energy and aggressiveness, enabling Mayweather to pick his shots, avoid any meaningful damage, and ride out a wide victory across all 3 cards.
Strap me up!
Disclosing an injured right shoulder and unsatisfied with the decision,
although there was a problem with the shoulder, whether it existed or not, I always said there was wait. No, hold on.
Pacquiao remained insistent on his eventual rise towards another world title. And so 1 year later, with Floyd now retired at 50-0, Manny's journey restarted with a 3rd victory over Tim Bradley.
He used his experience against me, his ability, and he won the fight tonight. Congratulations to Manny Pacquiao.
And a clinical beating of Jesse Vargas to see out 2016.
And does that work?
He's a very experienced fighter. I give him credit. He's a legend.
8 months on came that memorable night in Queensland, Australia. A night where, despite a career-best performance from Jeff Horn, boxing fans witnessed what would be considered amongst the worst decisions of the decade.
And new Horn Scullies!
Though again, refusing to show any disrespect.
Thank you to all the fans who came here. Thank you so much to all the Filipino people.
The setback would only further motivate the senator. And straight back in at the deep end, in mid to late 2018, Pacquiao took on another Hall of Famer in form of hard-hitting Lucas Matisse. And rolling back the clock in violent style, he put away the Argentinian in the 7th, sending a shockwave throughout the boxing world. Which leads us to the last and even more impressive 12 months, in which the Pac-Man catapulted himself right in with not only the division's very best, but the pound-for-pound elite, beating 2 young, live, and hungry champions in Adrian Broner and Keith Thurman.
Do you feel like they're underestimating you?
Man, okay, I'm trying to tell you. You might get punched, Brian.
Broner brought his usual trash talk, was beaten by activity.
Pacquiao lands a lead left to the body of Broner.
And accuracy.
Oh, and there's a left hand that backed up Broner.
With Pacquiao's continuous barrages of punches.
In favor of the winner, and still WBA welterweight champion of the world.
Whereas Thurman dropped in the first.
Oh, down goes Thurman!
Struggled to find his feet into the middle rounds.
Oh, good right hand, left hook by Thurman.
Providing too little.
Boxing's pride of the Philippines.
Too late. And so now, becoming a 4-time welterweight world champion and standing as the only fighter to have ever been a world champion for 4 successive decades. Manny Pacquiao holds unparalleled achievements in a movie-like roller coaster career, one that, for generations to come, will reflect humility, determination, perseverance, and endear the pride of an entire nation.